Welcome to the channel, man. If it's your first time here, hit the subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? Tap the notification bell, support the kid, you know what I'm saying? Hope you're blessed, hope you're well. Today, we're gonna talk about being married before starting a family. Recently, I became a full-time single dad, you know what I'm saying? And I see the difference in my son's behavior from when I was just seeing him every other week. Myself and my baby mom, we've been broken up for the past 5 years. So for the past 5 years, we've been co-parenting, you know what I'm saying? And there's a huge change in his behavior from then till now, you know what I'm saying? I think that in our community, we should get married before starting a family, you know what I'm saying? For various reasons, you know what I'm saying? The statistic doesn't lie, bro. They did a study in 2015 and they said 70% of black family has a single parent household, you know what I'm saying? And for some of y'all women as well, like in our community where y'all say that, yo, you don't need a man to take care, you don't need a dad. But I feel like we need each other. We need the masculine and the feminine energy, bro. God created both of us uniquely, you know what I'm saying? And when you have a balance of two energy, you can have a very powerful family, bro. You can have a very strong family. You can have a foundation that is like, you know what I'm saying, powerful, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling y'all this, bro, because we need to change the culture, bro. We need to change the dynamic, you know what I'm saying? We need to change the community, you know what I'm saying? Because my background is Guyanese, you know what I'm saying, from the Caribbean. And they're also, they're married their women, like that's in the community. But when I look at North America, it's a different culture. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to marry. They want to have, 3-4 kids, baby daddies and shit like that. Baby moms, because that's accepted. You know what I'm saying? But we got to change the culture for the next generation, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the next woman that I'm serious at having kids with, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to marry before I have kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make sure that it's married. And I advise people to do the same because, bro, like all these social problems in the community is coming from the family, bro. The family is so powerful and the family was broken way back in slavery. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are still thinking in that dynamic. We're not thinking to build wealth, you know what I'm saying? To build community, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like once a family is divided, bro, you see it trickling down into our relationships, you know what I'm saying? Trickling down into our finances. You see the shit. You can see it, bro. If you sit down and look at it, you can see how the family's important. You know what I'm saying? Just like how the Aboriginals are still having issues with alcohol, we're having issues with the family structure. You know what I'm saying? People want to know why this is the case. It's from the slaves, what the slavery days, like, because we're not stuck together. And the generation, bro, from a generational perspective, it's not about just getting married. It's about being financially ready, spiritually ready, you know what I'm saying, to start a family. You know what I'm saying? For myself, like, I was in university, my last year, and you know what I'm saying, my baby mom said she got pregnant, you know what I'm saying? And my baby mom got pregnant at the time, you know what I'm saying? And just coming out of university, I had to find a job to get a place for us to stay, you know what I'm saying? Because we were both staying at our parents' house, you know what I'm saying? She was at her mom's, I was at my dad's house, you know what I'm saying? And I was broke, you know what I'm saying? So we never really planned this shit out, you know what I'm saying? We never sat down and planned it out. We went, like, it was like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? The kid is here, you know what I'm saying? And we're parents now, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like in our community that happens a lot, bro. We don't really sit down and plan how we're gonna have a family, how we're gonna build wealth together, you know what I'm saying? And also we don't have anyone to look up to actually guide us. We don't have any figure in the family to guide us to that, or have good role models to begin with, you know what I'm saying? Like when I look at my family, like there's a few couples that are married, but that's a very few, you know what I'm saying? As far as my parents goes, my parents got separated like age of 5, you know what I'm saying, when I was 5 years old. My dad came to Canada and my mom lived in Guyana, you know what I'm saying? So they had kind of a long distance relationship, but my dad wasn't really present in the household. He was there, you know, supporting us financially, getting, you know, making sure that our needs are met, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to my development as a man, I lacked in some areas, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to my decision making, you know what I mean? When it comes to being shy, like I was shy as a kid. I was a very shy kid. I wasn't outgoing, you know what I'm saying? I was super scared of stuff. You know, I could have been more vocal. I could have developed a character, you know what I'm saying? But you see this with kids that are very shy. They, you know, obviously there's no masculine figure, you know what I'm saying? Because being shy is kind of like feminine, you feel me? But I had to go and work on those things, you know what I'm saying? And it's like in my like early 20s, I work on being more vocal, you know what I'm saying? More outgoing, right? And like some of us, when we get into relationships as well, we can see like where our masculinity is down, or where, you know what I'm saying, femininity is down as well. For you women that are watching this as well, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of guys are saying that, you know what I'm saying, women from our community are masculine, or there's a lot of masculine women generally. But specifically in our community, I feel like the women have to be masculine because there's no males in the household. You know what I'm saying? There's no male father. There's not a father in the household. Maybe she didn't grow up with a father as well, right? Because when I dated women from different ethnicities, and you know, women with 2 parents and 1 parent, and the women with 2 parents and 2 parents household are much more feminine than the women that are like coming from a single parent household, you know what I'm saying? Because my mom was also masculine as well. Like she had to be gay. She had like 3 boys, you know what I'm saying? So she had to be aggressive with us because we were aggressive. We were doing shit, you know what I'm saying? We didn't care, you know what I'm saying? She would bust our ass and stuff. But, you know, when you're raising males, it's different, you know what I'm saying? Also, the social problems that we're having in the community, like, you know, the violence, you know, us killing each other, us fighting, that comes from the single parent household, you know what I'm saying? When you look at poverty and all these economic problems, that comes from the single parent household, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because right now shit is expensive, bro. Life is expensive. So if you have one parent trying to make ends meet and the dad is not around, that's a very rough life as a kid growing up, not getting enough financially, but not getting the emotional support. You know what I'm saying? Like financially is one thing, but we need more dads in the home to have that financial support. You know what I'm saying? That emotional support, that development. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all earlier about my son. Like, it's like anger problems. You get angry, you get upset. You know, and I worked on him for the past 4 months. You know what I'm saying? Help him to calm himself down, helping him to defend himself, because he had altercation in school. You know what I'm saying? And his mom. So when he used to live with his mom, he had an altercation with kids. And he wouldn't step up because his mom, you know, teach him to be humble and nice and that. But I'm his dad, so I told him like, yo, you know, if these kids hit you, you gotta hit them back. You know what I'm saying? To say that I'm condoning that, but I had to teach him like, bro, you gotta defend yourself. You gotta stand on business when people come and disrespect you. You gotta respect that. You know, teaching him that when you have a family, you might have to defend your family. You know what I'm saying? You can't be scared, intimidated by people. You know what I'm saying? And not even the fact of hitting someone, but defending himself vocally. You know what I'm saying? Advise anyone, man, like if you're trying to start a family, just make sure that you want to marry this woman or this person. You know what I'm saying? Before getting into it. Like men, I feel, control the dynamics of marriage. You know what I'm saying? It's in our hands, right? And I see this when with interracial couples as well. Like when some of y'all go over and have interracial kids, they're single as well. You have baby moms here, baby moms there. You know what I'm saying? This is not only in our community, but I feel like men control the relationship in terms of moving it forward to marriage. I don't care what y'all women say, but the men always control the marriage and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it starts with us, bro. We gotta up our game, brothers. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just talking from my experience, bro. You know what I'm saying? And from what I learned. But I think that both parents is needed in the household. This is not about who can do it by themselves. We know women can raise kids by themselves. We know men can raise kids as well. But there's little things that are important in a family. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna come together to have a kid, you should come together to stay together, to build together, to grow together. You know what I'm saying? And this is the basis of this video, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know there's a lot of shame on men in general being fathers. There's a lot of pressure, and people say that guys are deadbeat dads, bro. Like, you know what I mean? There's good dads out here. You know what I'm saying? There's good dads doing the work. But we all have to be aligned, bro, as a community. It's just that we don't see it. It's not highlighted. You know what I'm saying? But let's change the family structure, man. Let's change the dynamic, bro, for the generation, for the future. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy D, man. Y'all don't forget to hit the subscribe button, man. Let's get the subscribers up. You know what I'm saying? I'm out, man.